Hey guys, so the 2017 season is finally upon us in Wisconsin. Last weekend was the weekend we've all been looking forward to. It was the opening weekend of bow season, but if you're a hardcore bow hunter, you know the 2017 season started a long time ago. Aaron and I have both been putting in a ton of work this summer. We've been dealing with some different circumstances. I had some changes in where I was going to hunt, where I was going to live, so I've been putting in work in my cabin. If you've been following us, you know the food plots and the type of management we've been doing out there. Aaron's been putting in a ton of work out on the public land. He's planning on hunting this year. He's been scouting hard. He's been out there on the kayaks. He's put his waders on, tromped through so many marshes, trying to figure out where some public land is that's worth hunting. And we were talking about what we were going to do as far as film this year. We got all of last year's footage that we've been sitting on. We don't quite know what to do with it. We're debating on whether to just bring out a 2016 season or making new videos or what we were going to do with it. And what we decided is this year we're going to try something different. We're going to bring you some new up-to-date footage from the 2017 season and let you know what we're seeing, what we're doing at that time of the year, the changes we're making, and all of what's going on. But at the same time, we're going to throw it back to the season prior, the 2016 season, and show you what we were seeing at this time of year last season. So Aaron and I both went out for opening weekend of bow season, but unfortunately we just didn't see too much. So last year I had quite an exciting hunt on opening day, and at the end of this video we're going to throw it back to that. But we're going to start this video out with my hit list and some of the work I've been doing this year. If you guys have been following, you know my cabin, kind of my home farm where I spend the majority of my time. It's just 60 acres in central Wisconsin, and a lot of people think you can't manage that type of land, but this year we got a lot of great deer on trail camera, and we're just doing our best. We're trying to do manage these deer. We're trying to let the young ones grow. We're trying to let them grow to their full potential, and we've been seeing the benefits. We got a lot of great deer on trail camera this year, so we're going to kind of take you through our hit list, take you through some of the stuff we've been doing this season, and let you know what's going on. Alright, so everyone knows about trail cameras. They're one of the best tools we can use to manage properties and figure out what type of deer we got on our land. So we've been throwing out tons of sniper trail cameras this year, and these trail cameras are top of the line. We've been very impressed with them. I threw out a couple trail cameras in my favorite spots, and right away we found some hit list bucks. In Velvet, our number one deer was, we're calling him Beamer. My wife named him Beamer. He's just a great deer. I'm not sure if he's an 11 or a 12 pointer, but he's a mature deer. He's old, and he was all over this one spot in Velvet. Unfortunately, since the Velvet's gone out, we haven't seen him. But our number two deer that I'm calling Deuce, I didn't know what he was going to be. He was a good deer in Velvet. I could tell he was a little bit older, but just didn't have the massive rack that a lot of people are looking for, but he's still a mature deer. And he was here in Velvet, and since he dropped his Velvet, he's been all over our trail cameras in daylight, so he's going to be one of our top hit list bucks for the year. And since then, we checked our trail cameras, and in a new location, a new great 8-pointer moved in. He's an awesome deer, mature buck. You can tell he just dropped his Velvet. He's still got the bloody horns, and he was over on the other side of our creek in a certain location, so we're going to plan on trying to load some sniper trail cameras over on the other side of the creek and find out exactly what he's doing. So we haven't come up with a name for him, but right now our top 3 hit list bucks are Beamer, Deuce, and then this new 8-pointer we got on trail camera. And then we got lots of up-and-comer bucks. We got some great deer coming into our horny buckseed food plot, and they're just young, good deer with just full of potential. So we're really excited to see what we got for this 2017 season, and I can't wait to bring these updates to you throughout the next coming weeks and let you know what deer we're seeing, the shooters we got, the potential deer, and as we can watch them grow throughout the years. And I just think there's going to be some really great stories in this season coming to you. But now I want to throw it back to opening day 2016, where I had one of the most exciting hunts of my life, and right at last camera light, I was about to tear my camera down, and I looked and said, you know what, I really feel like a big buck is going to come out in these last coming minutes. And sure enough, one of the biggest bucks I've seen on stand stepped out at 40 yards in our booyah plot, and you'll have to take a look and see what happens next. Standing broadside at 18 yards right now. But you can't shoot big deer if you shoot little ones like that. So he's gonna get a pass. Alright, all the deer left the field. I'm gonna sit out these last 10-15 minutes, but it's a fun hunt. I got to watch a lot of deer just run around and chase each other. And that little 6-pointer chased all those fawns right under the tree. That was pretty cool. I could have jumped on top of him. All-around fun hunt. I didn't get a shot off at a big buck or even lay eyes on a shooter, but that hunt was a success in my book. I had a lot of fun. Saw a lot of deer. Some people don't get to see that many deer in a season, so I consider myself blessed.
Meh.
I think I might have just missed Houdini. Oh no. That was a big buck. I don't know which one it was for sure. I think it was him, and I think I missed. My luminar didn't go off, so I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna go check for blood. I'm pretty sure I missed straight low. Man, I was just thinking, I was about to pull my camera. I said it could happen in a matter of seconds. I only have like 3 minutes of light left. I said those last couple of deer came out and surprised me in just a matter of seconds, and sure enough, I took one last peek out of that corner, and there he was. I think I missed him. Alright, so as you can see, that hunt didn't quite turn out the way I thought it would. To this day, I don't know what happened. I don't know if I misjudged yardage, if I was just shaken up because of the camera situation I had going on where the camera panned up, I forgot to lock it into place, and if I was just in a rush or what happened, but I missed that deer. It was disappointing, but I'm very happy that I didn't wound him and that it was a clean miss. And I was just heartbroken. And through the 2016 season, the next time I went out, I had another exciting hunt. I had another encounter with a great buck, and that video is going to be coming into the weeks to come. Another thing that I'm doing this season is I actually just bought a puppy, and it's a chocolate lab. My plans for this puppy are I want it to be a shed dog and possibly be a deer dog, to where if, say, we wound a deer, we're not sure of the shot, I want it to be able to track a blood trail and find the deer. We'll see what type of nose this dog has, if it's capable of it, if we're just going to focus on sheds or what we'll do. But something I'm interested in is whether you guys want to follow my training of the dog. Right now she's 8 weeks old, Right now I'm working on discipline training. If you guys are interested in seeing some discipline training or how I'm going to train this dog and bring her up to be a shed dog, just let me know. I'm not a professional by any means. I really have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to do my best and see what I can do. So I'd be interested to hear in the comments if you guys want to know a little bit more about the puppy and what we're doing with her. Just let us know. We can definitely bring that footage to you if you want.
Come here.
So here she is. This is Harley. She's 8 weeks old right now. She's going to be her shed dog hopefully, and she's doing great right now with discipline training, and it seems like she's got a pretty good nose on her, so we're looking forward to what she's going to have to bring to the table this year in fighting sheds and possibly deer. But she's anxious right now. She's been in the kennel for a little while, so I'm going to go do some training right now. Like I said, just let us know if you're interested in seeing what's to come from this dog.